and where there aren't any places of aid, Yuro's existence is a big consolation. Yuro says that becoming a Ba or Udgan isn't a blessing. That's because she knows how hard it is to live apart from normal life and take on other suffering. Starting from the 11th day of July, a festival called Nadam is held for 3 days in Mongolia. The summer festival Nadam, which means to play, is a masculine festival where men show off their bravery. During the socialist era, this festival had meaning for revolution, but not anymore. However, men still compete in the same categories: wrestling, archery, and horse racing. The festival was a time for scattered nomadic Mongolians to gather once a year to give and receive news. Even to this day, people dress in their best clothes, come here, eat, and enjoy each other's company. The highlight of the festival. The leader of the horse race appears. The race, which extends for 30 kilometers, takes over an hour to finish. Among the participants, there are many children. Some say that children of Mongolia learn to ride the horse before they learn how to walk. Participants train their horses and get ready 2 to 3 months in advance. The horse that wins gets the title as the head horse among all horses. To meet a Ba considered to be a true Ba, we left for Chagan Nur, where the Chadan tribe lives. The bridge, made of wooden planks laid in a zigzag shape, seems dangerous. Getting both of the cars will be a strain on the bridge. A crew member steps into the water to see how deep, but it doesn't look easy to cross over the water. Finally, the crew decides to cross the bridge on foot, and the 2 cars cross one at a time. The scenery changes into one of an exuberant forest, and we see a lake here. They are due to the abundance of water. This is proof that we are getting nearer to the taiga. At last, we arrived at Chagan Nur, which is located at the gateway to the taiga. Chagan Nur means white lake, and it's a village built around a big lake. It is also a village we have to pass to get to the deeper part of the taiga where the Ba is. Wildflowers are still blooming in the fields, but Mongolians consider it to be fall after the Nadam festival ends. With the change of season, the Ba will move deeper into the taiga.
인 오드로 явж байна. 이 산 있어요. 이거 다른 산 2개 있어요. 이 같은 거 산은 2개 있어요.
The only form of transportation to the taiga is the horse. Mongolians, who are used to the nomadic life, are experts at packing luggage. They wrap their luggages in big clothes and balance them on a horse.
길이 너무 안 좋아서 박스로 가져가기는 너무 어렵다고. 그래서 아저씨들 특별하게 이런 폰톤지 뭔지 모르겠지만 이런 거를 준비했어요. 그래도 우리 가야 될 길이 너무 힘든 것 같아요.
예.
The path left is about 40 kilometers. Our destination, Chatan village, near the Russian borders called Shishit, is among the hardest region to get to in Mongolia. You have to go over several mountains that are 3,000 meters above sea level. As much as it is far away from society, we traveled with the hope of finding a Ba closely connected to nature and one who has preserved the original form of shamanism. Along our way, we come across a man of the Chadan tribe. He says the Ba is at home. We were actually worried that we may not meet the Ba after our hard journey, because Bas also move from place to place. The roads are even rough for a horse. Then, a crew member fell because the road is steep and it is her first time on the horse. Are we the same in that we all are curious about our future and we all want to lean on someone? Orgil, who joined our trip for Moran, urges us to move forward, saying that he has something important to ask the Ba we'll be meeting. Mongolians don't tell how long of a journey is left. When you ask how much more is left, they say only a little. They heed from giving you an exact answer in the future of angering the mountains or the water. 4 hours have passed since we left Chagan Nur.
бид замдаа их зураг авч байна.
우리가 갔다가 촬영도 하고요.
Тэгээд
그리고 처음에만 다
бас их маш их халуун байна. Тийм бас бид нар бас моринд жоохон тийм сайн биш байна. Тийм болохоор бид нар жоох удаж байна. Би бас их ядарсан байна. Тэр арх уусан байна.
We've come without much rest and even skipped lunch, but we're unsure how much we have left.
그때는 잘 몰랐는데 일어나서 보니까 거기가 이렇게 시냇물 있는 데여서 그래도 바위 있는 데로 떨어졌으면은 더 큰일이었을 텐데 다행이었다고 생각하고 어차피 힘들게 촬영하러 가는 길이라 그냥 그걸로 액땜한 셈 치고 앞으로 잘 됐으면 좋겠어요.
After 4 days of driving and a full day of travel by horse, we've finally arrived. We've arrived at Shishit after a long haul, but we come to another obstacle. Gosta is a worldly renowned Ba visited by many foreigners. He has been asked to appear on broadcast by many countries, but has declined each time. He strongly refuses to be filmed this time as well.
Би одоо ингэ цацаал шаардлагатай. Тийм. Би зөвхөн тийм нэг зах зээлд очиад нэг кадр очиад энд байна гэж би зөвхөн
The production crew showed him a letter written by his former neighbor in Moran.
Яа тийм болдгсан байх тийм. Бөө гэдэг чинь шүү дээ. Одоо уг нь бол энэ одоо энэ орчин үед л ингээд бас. Одоо энэ чинь тийг дуртай тийм жүжиг кино маягаар байхасгүй юм.
스포이 진짜로 보여요. 요즘에 다른 보이들이 많이 있어서요. 그래서 기분이 나빴어요.
그래서 우리가 여기 왔습니다.
네. 이런 팀인 빛나라서 хүмүүсээс сонсоод тийм их олон янз бүрийн хүмүүс байдаг. Гэхдээ яг юм байдаг нэ тэр сонсоо бид нар ер нь уул тал руугаа энэ дийшгээ гарч явъя гэж сонгоод байсан юм аа гэж юм л да. Энэ хүмүүс бол бас хүмүүсээс
An hour of persuading has passed. He finally opened up after reading the letter and makes it clear that he will not do a made-up ritual, but will do a real one if one of the crew tells him a worry. Gosta was born in Tuva, Russia, and moved right after he was born to the taiga and spent his life here. He is the 9th succeeding Ba in his family. During socialist eras, he was refused to become a Ba since it was taboo, but he kept fainting and became ill, so he decided to refuse it no longer and took on after his father. Now he is known abroad through scholars of Mongolian shamanism. In Mongolian, Cha means reindeer, and Chatan means reindeer raiser. To them, reindeers are the biggest asset. Reindeers have nothing to throw away. Everything from milk, meat, and leather are good for use. They sell ornaments made from reindeer's horns, bones, and leather for money. Orgel, who will ask Gosta to hold a ritual for him, jokes around with a set of wolf's teeth. The ritual starts at midnight, but preparations started with the sunset. The Bas of Chatan hold black colors to be sacred, so they only do rituals at night. They believe that only in complete darkness they can meet pure spirits. And this is why Mongolia's indigenous shamanism is called black religion. First, those that are seeking his advice pays a fee. This is not for the Ba, but for the god that the Ba worships. Gosta decides to do a ritual for Bilang, the translator, and for Orgel, the assistant director. He emphasizes that when he is meeting the spirit, it should be dark and not even a candle should be lit. The attire that the Ba puts on is embroidered with images to resemble humans, and at times, real human bones are hung on the attire to portray humans more realistically. The attire, which is decorated with deer's leather, bones, and ornaments, weighs close to 10 kilograms. A drum called Ingarang is an important tool for Bas. He believes that he connects to the spirits of the sky through it. Suddenly, Gosta charges to the crew with lighting. After 30 to 40 minutes after the start of the ritual, fire is lit to dry the dampened drum. As he falls deeper into a state of trance, the Gosta we know seems to have disappeared. While one person is busy drying the drum, another person is by Gosta's side to help him while he meets with the spirits. Gosta seems to clench onto the drumstick, not knowing what he is doing, as if his spirit has left him. The drumstick is a whip, and the drum a horse which can fly. They help the Ba to meet the spirit he seeks. The voice of Gusta is completely different from his regular voice. It seems as if a different person is singing. The Aboriginal shamans believe that nature has a spirit, and a connection with the spirit of nature is held important. The original ritual by Gusta, aired for the first time, seems to give off a power distinctly different from rituals seen at the city. As the ritual progresses, the beating of the drum gets faster, and the lyrics of the song becomes incomprehensible. He is calling for Lus, the Lord of the Waters, and Savdag, the Lord of the Earth. He seeks answers from his gods, Lus and Savdag. Bas believe that they can please the gods with their songs. The Ba's spirit leaves his body and travels freely among the heavens and the earth to meet the god that can solve the problem. It delivers the wish of the heavens to humans and brings about blessing. As he meets the spirit, the lights are turned off again, and the ritual continues in the darkness. After his meeting with the gods, he grabs the fingers of his family members nearby, as if to confirm that he has come back to reality, and gradually pulls himself together. And people nearby greet him. Gusta delivers answers to those that told him their worries. Now the ritual is over. People finally relax and chat as they drink sute cha and liquor. Mongolians believe that nature as a spirit, and they consult their problems with Bas. Only oneself can know if he or she were satisfied with the advice.